There's a difference between wasted time and free time. Big difference, okay? You need to understand when you're wasting time and when you're deciding to have some free time, some leisure time, okay? Make sure to understand the difference. Don't fool yourself, okay? Don't fool yourself, okay? Second point about unshakable leadership. It's this: expect certain problems to appear. So many people are like, oh, this leader quit, oh, that person give up. I'm like, yeah, it was obvious. I could tell that like 6 months ago. So it's like self-sabotage, because you see something, you fear it happens, and then it happens, and you're like, oh, well, this happened. I'm like, you need to be 7 steps ahead, not 1 step ahead, okay? So many people are, they were a couple in my team, they had an argument, they split up, and then the volume was not coming up. I'm like, yeah, it was obvious. I could tell like 6 months ago that couple was about to split up. It was obvious. So, you see, like anticipating things. So look at the patterns also you have. What are the patterns? Like so many people here have the same breakfast since the last 5 years. You eat the same thing every morning since 5 years. By the way, who has a video maker here? Who came here with a video maker? No one. Yeah, your own. You have your own? Okay. Okay, some other there. Like, okay. Like, can you imagine how silly this is? Like you came to an event with so many top speakers, you could take pictures with them, share whatever, do a reel, and you don't have a video maker. Why? It costs money. No, it doesn't cost money, trust me. It doesn't cost money. It costs money not to have one, and because you're thinking too small. Like, how can you not have a video maker with you these days here? You should have, done so many videos, so many clips, okay? Don't be weak. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, you push, believe in them, and the other side of me like, yeah, because like you're gonna go out from this room, you're gonna go back in your car, you're gonna drive home, no gin tonic. You're gonna go home, and then what changes? Why? Because you expect external things to change, like if you knew how solitary is the path, how lonely is the path, and you start loving that, and you start feeling blessed when you know you're on your own path, doing your own things, for your own purpose. Wow, that's so beautiful. Like I know what I want so badly that nothing can distract me. How can I not get distracted? You don't know what you want. That's another switch in focus. How can I not get distracted is the wrong question. How can I be more focused? It's the right question. So the focus is in the goal, is in the purpose, not the distractions. So yeah, expect the problem, okay? Expect the problem before. Like, my team and I are growing so big, so widely. Why? Because we know everything before it happens. Everything. It's so obvious. We know the patterns so well of network marketing, of the industry. We know everything. Like for us, it's just a game, Like, this life is a game for me. I already know I'm gonna achieve massive success. For me, it's obvious. Why? It's obvious. I don't have anything better to do. Like, why you push so much? Like, what should I do next? Okay? Why? Because we already know. Why? Because we spend so much time in the future. It's heavy. Like the amount of time I personally spend into the future, it's heavy. Like it's big. Like the future for me, it's already here. I know everything. Personally, I have planned till the end of 2023. Already everything planned. Like not everything, but 80% is planned. I know how much money I want to make, where I'm going to travel, who I'm going to meet, blah, 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 who I want to meet. Everything is planned, okay? So also the problems are planned. Why? You know why? Everything has a vision board. Do you have a vision board? Yeah? So how many in here have a sacrifice board, as a problem board, as an issue board? Okay, so I want to build a six figures business. So this is going to happen, this is going to happen, this is going to ruin my relationship, this problem is going to pop up. Like, you should know already. That's why it's so easy for me to play this game. That's why my ego wants that, but my soul knows I'm going to be mindful, present, loving life, because I already know I have to pass through those problems. Like, it's okay for me. It's okay, okay? So when you really own your game and own your life, then everything else is so simple. But you have to own the truth inside of you. Listen to your soul more. The soul. Every successful people, I firmly think, has become successful for two reasons. The first one, he thinks he's better than everybody else, and he wants to prove that. So, let's say I think, I'm better than everybody else. let me prove that to me, to myself and to everybody else, okay? The second one is the one that has a low self-esteem. So he's feeling less than everybody else. Personally, I'm the second kind of guy. I'm the second one. I always feel less. That's my background. Low self-esteem, low self-esteem, low self-esteem, okay? So I know this resonates with a lot of people here. So many people are like, wow, but she's better, he's better, blah, blah, blah. Love your demons, trust me. Like, your insecurities are your strongest, like it's the biggest deal. Like, my low self-esteem, it's been and it is my biggest gift. My biggest gift. Because every time I'm like, I'm not enough, I gotta do more, I'm not enough. Nowadays, I learned, like, I know how I'm built, so I'm like, yo, I'm not less than everybody else, but I let that thing keep, driving me. So the human factor game, it's the number one game in business, human factor. So how to treat people, how to treat yourself, okay, human factor, okay? So make sure to understand which of those two people you are. I firmly think like 90% of people have a low self-esteem background, so they don't feel they're enough, blah, blah, blah. Just love that, because if you want to become an unshakable leader, you need to love those demons. You need to love them.